Welcome to Stepwise with Dr. Bob. Let's go ahead and look at today's Minute Cryptic. One of many on board to witness the start of dawn cycling with a question mark. So, full transparency here. I had about a 20-minute video going and then ran out of time earlier. My family and I had to go on an outing, and it's been a long day, and I never got back to doing this. And I'm actually on the East Coast, US right now. So, even though my computer says 8:54, it's just before midnight. So, it's quite a bit later than I normally do this. But the reason it was a long video is because I was stuck. I looked at this for a while. I'll share some thoughts that I had as I was going through this. One of many, I was thinking the M, um, one being an I, on board, pro, four, um, one of many on board. I was kind of stuck with how to do anything with that. I got over here to witness the start of dawn cycling. I really liked maybe a three-letter word for on board, and then oh, sorry, a three-letter word for to witness, like I, EYE, or C, SEE, and then the start of dawn, the D. And then I thought cycling, rearranging all of those. So I thought something like with SEED, seed rearranged, or I'd, EYED. Um, that didn't go anywhere, so I felt kind of stuck there. Um, I don't think I thought of much more. I was really going in circles with that. I really liked the start of dawn being a D, and I really liked cycling being rearranging. And I liked witness to be a short word that I just couldn't think of. Um, I did try to think of definitions for a bit. I tried to think of one of many, or one, or cycling. I couldn't come up with many words. One of many, I thought of part, um, but that didn't end in a D. It didn't have a D in it. So I was feeling stuck. So I went ahead and took the first hint, and the indicator hint said um, that this was using three different things: uh, witness or to witness, the start of, and the cycling. And it said that the start of was a letter indicator. So again, pretty solid with a D. But this time it said witness was like a hieroglyph or a heteroglyph where we were looking at the shape that the letter made. And cycling, it used the word spin. So I'll show you when I hit play. When I look at the indicator hints, it said this homoglyph indicator is paired with a kind of transformation indicator. Take that shape and transform it by putting a new spin on it. What letter does it look like when you've done that? So at that point, I was pretty sure that we were going to take the D in dawn and we were going to turn it around. We're going to cycle it, rotate it. So we're going to end in P. So I thought about that for a while. And once I had that, I was thinking on board might be for or pro. So pro with a P at the end, prop. If the start of dawn was really rotated, I was feeling really good about that, except for the fact that I had no idea how it meant one of many. That small little hiccup there um, was an unfortunate thing to have. But anyway, then I ran out of time and I had to go. And so, oh, and I had taken a letter hint. I had taken the second hint I took it was a letter hint. At that point, in my mind, I'm out of hints because I don't think I've ever finished over par. Not that it's a bad thing, just it's a line I've drawn for myself that I really didn't want to. So, um, Liam and Angus, they're really solid clue writers. So I knew that I could, I just had to think around it. Anyway, so I left, and it was while I was on my drive. This was kind of marinating in the back of my mind. Um, And something I hadn't done is kept the rest of this word intact and just spun around that first letter. Spinning around the first letter of dawn makes pawn. And pawn is definitively one of many on a chessboard. So that's where it landed. Ended up being pawn. Uh, I mean, I'd like to think I should have gotten there with only one hint. I feel like I needed the hint for some reason. I did not see the cycling as a physical rotation. Witness helps get you there. It's on me, but I didn't see it. Probably did not need the letter hint, but I was in a haste of I was hoping to get it done before I left this morning, and that didn't pan out. So anyway, there it is. That was that. See how tomorrow goes. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.